Oh, okay. Sorry.
DJI Osmo Audio Transmitter 2 disconnected.
Wouldn't that be a shocker?
Oh, hey.
I hope that was rain. I'm trying to come up with anything, any content whatsoever.
Go big or go home.
I'm going on another amazing adventure.
We've been working on a series around the Ohio River Scenic Byway for pretty much most of the summer up to this point. And it's been really rainy every time we've gotten to a campground. We had Clifty Falls, which turned out to be an unexpected scare because we heard tornado sirens going off. It is really dark back this way, and the tornado sirens just went off. And then we had Charlestown State Park, where we tried to plan ahead a little bit, got everything set up before the storm started rolling in, but spent pretty much the entire afternoon and evening watching the weather because that was the same storm that produced deadly tornadoes. Right now, we are set up in Metropolis, Illinois at Fort Massac, and it's raining again. What is it with the Ohio River Scenic Byway and rain? It's like
the river's destined to perpetually look like a big pile of muddy diarrhea.
If you've seen any footage of the river so far that we have shot along the byway, it is always a very muddy, brown, like you said, almost diarrhea-looking color.
Big John.
Big John.
Man, the giant. Look at that.
Big Bad John.
If they don't have Jimmy Dean sausage in here, I'm going to be severely disappointed.
And do we know that's the same Big John here?
I'm willing to bet that the two are probably related in some way, shape, or form. When you're getting breakfast for teenagers, they will eat an entire box of cereal in one sitting. So we try to go with the store brand because it's usually a little bit cheaper. Ooh, yeah, grab that. I prefer easy, so Pop Tarts works for me. What do you know? We try to stick with bottled drinking water, especially when we have to rely on the tanks. Back out to the rain. Well, this clearly does not take us over to our camp spot.
No, this is a parking.
This is the driveway we're on. There is our RV right there. But we turned one drive too soon. So now we have to go back down here, go over about 20 yards to get to the campground entrance. Fort Massac over to Paducah, which sounds like something a toddler would call going to the bathroom. Dad, I have to take a Paducah. By the way, in case you're wondering, yeah, I do wear glasses mostly when I'm driving. I don't use them all the time, but that's my sunglasses are prescription glasses, and I use these because I struggle with distance. Anybody else as old as I am to where you need driving glasses? Well, that aged well, because now I actually do have progressive lenses that I wear all the time, so... You know what, I'm genuinely curious. It doesn't matter which knockoff brand it is, because I think they all come from the same place anyway, but the knockoff Pop Tarts, I think, are way better than the actual brand name Pop Tarts. They're softer, they've got more of a pastry taste to them.
Boring.
Whereas the name brand by Kellogg's usually is a little thinner and just like there's not as much filling. The icing is hit or miss.
For God's sake, please stop it.
I got a picture of one that I had that was a store brand Pop Tart, and they only had icing on half of it.
Turn it off.
Do you prefer the name brand Pop Tarts? Do you like the off-label, white label, whatever you want to call it, generic version?
Stop it!
Or do you just not care?
I don't care which kind it is as long as it's shared with me.
My GPS shows me that you're speeding by how much?
Click on this link up here if you want to find out about passenger princesses.
Okay, there's a reason for that. We have one kid in the car with their temps.
Yeah? He ain't driving.
But is he setting a good example or a bad example?
Hey,
Let
Alec.
us know.
Alec, can you see the speedometer from where you're sitting right now?
Yeah.
If he was to turn a GPS on, he could.
Man, you can tell when you're on a state line because there are a crap ton of dispensaries.
Far out.
Good news is it has stopped raining, and it's supposed to dry out for most of the afternoon, I believe, before it picks back up again tonight. Alec, the safe speed should be 55 or below. I just passed a sign that said I'm doing 52 because I am a responsible driver.
Well, that's good because there's a highway cop up here.
Getting back across the river may take a little longer if that traffic is any indicator.
There's another bridge that's closer to the downtown area that we'll probably end up taking over, which is the historical bridge that can get sketchy because of the bottom. It's like the suspension bridge at home where people say they slide and...
The Roebling Bridge?
Yeah. Apparently those are scary bridges.
Is there a band here?
No, that's a charter bus.
What's that?
Passengers.
For
Like
what?
a private trip. Somebody probably
I
booked a
bet
trip.
they're gonna stop at the Quilt Museum. Actually, no, that's a bunch of kids. Maybe not. Okay.
Oh.
That's probably for the college that's over here, or they're going to the college
I was
over
going to say,
here.
if they're stopping at the Quilt Museum, they must be on their way to Branson.
If anybody has a foul attitude, Elwood, we are going to go to the National Quilt Museum.
Wait, aren't the quilts like the man dresses?
You're thinking of a kilt.
Oh, okay.
Quilt is something that Grandma has on her bed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like those. Those are cool.
American Splendor.
If I'm standing under a tree and I feel something, I'm like, I hope that was rain. Should we walk along the outside
Yeah.
where we can anyway?
Yeah.
This is kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
The history of the town told in murals. If you walk along the wall, you get a history lesson. Each mural tells another story.
All right, guys, here's your history class for the day. Read these plaques.
What is that?
The Siemens Church Institute.
When you have teenagers, they're going to spot that stuff. You can't climb on it.
Oh, hey!
What?
Why can I not climb on?
What does that sign say right there? Apparently our dog is a hobo.
There is a huge Lewis and Clark statue in front of it.
In front of the museum?
Yeah.
All right, pose.
All right. All right, stand in front of the National Quilt Museum so you guys can have a picture of you being here, even though we're not going in. So you can say, look what I did today.
Ashton! When you hear stop, that means stop!
Okay.
Come here, Elwood.
He wants to go into the Quilt Museum. Oh, poor guy. He really wanted to go in there. Paducah Beer Works. Dog-friendly, craft views, prepared eats. They have pizza, calzones, burgers, and more.
Sold.
Okay.
Where?
301 North 4th Street.
What street is this? This is 2nd, so 4th is gonna be that way.
Okay, go that way.
All right, here's 4th Street. What's the address?
301.
301.
Yeah, 301, it's down that way. Like
Okay.
so you may want to go right down there's our car. I would get it and drive down and meet us.
I'm now walking in circles because we parked in front of the National Quilt Museum to take a photo and then decided to go find food, and the food was several blocks away. So they walked over to where the food is, and I'm walking back the other way to go get the car so they don't have to walk back like I'm doing right now. There are a lot of antique shops around here, though. That's the 3rd antique or vintage collectible shop that we have passed, or that I've passed anyway, within about a 2.5 block span. Paducah, Kentucky really likes their antique shops. So you were heading the wrong direction anyway.
That's why it wasn't moving. I would have kept walking. Like,
I know you would have. We would have been right there. That is exactly where I turned to go get the car. PBW, Paducah Beer Works, that's it, right?
yep.
Nice.
Far out.
Here, why don't you sit over here so he can sit between, or bring him over here. Good boy. All right, you got hummus?
Uh-huh.
There's your cheese pizza, your own 8-slice cheese pizza. You got a plain burger?
Yep.
And I got cheese curds.
Like.
How was your food?
Yes.
How was your almost whole pizza, Ashton? You look like you're struggling to get the last slice down. I've come to a conclusion.
What's up?
If we ever make it to Texas, I want to see this kid try the, what is it, the 72-ounce steak, or whatever that is? Where if you can eat it in an hour, it's free.
DJI Osmo Audio Transmitter 2 disconnected.
Turn right onto North 3rd Street.
This isn't just going to send us back the way we came, is it?
No, we're going over the so-called Sketchy Bridge.
Here's the Sketchy Bridge.
We're gonna die!
This is not a bridge that you want to sneeze on. How's the water look out there, dear?
Poopy.
We are now in Brookport, Illinois, where Brookport City Hall looks like a car wash.
I'll put my hair up so I don't get all frizzy.
All right, I need to do the same thing.
All right. Stop being a smart man. It may start raining on us.
Wouldn't that be a shocker? George Rogers Clark.
He was the brother of William Clark. He was actually asked to do the trip first. And I think he turned it down and...
Imagine that. Someone asked one person to do it and they said, no, but my brother might be interested in doing that. That's how my brother became a DJ. Did you bring your
man.
bathing suit?
All right.
You're wearing your Hey Dudes,
For a reason.
so you get them soaked?
No, because if I wore my tennis shoes, these dry easy, and these are easily washable, which is why these have been my it's gonna rain muddy shoes.
A brick oven. I wonder if
Well,
it's
I
still
knew
in use.
every year they have a big reenactment thing.
Reenactment of what? Measuring the Ohio River?
You know those people who like to dress up?
People who like to dress up for events. Wonder, that sounds a little familiar. All right, so this feels like I just walked into the Heritage Village at Sharon Woods. Like, you can look at buildings that look kind of cool, but you can't do anything with them. Wonder where that used to be.
Maybe that's where all the sewage would drain into back in the day.
By the way, if you're curious about how they used to take care of things like bathrooms in some of the older historic forts, check out this video right up here and you'll find out how we had a crappy spring break one year. Hey look, there's a statue of somebody.
Mm-hmm, but I don't know how you get to it, unless that trail goes.
I guess it goes around. I see a bridge. So if this fort was genuinely in this same spot, because clearly that's not the same exact one.
No, I think it is a
replica?
Yeah. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna stop there. If you wanna go see who that is, feel free.
You mean you don't want to keep walking through the swamp?
No, my legs are getting eaten up as it is.
Could have taken its way over. I think I need some new shock absorbers.
I think you just need a whole new pair of shoes.
Why would I need a new pair of shoes? It's not like the shoes I'm wearing every day for the last 2 years are wearing out.
That's why. You can't wear the same pair of shoes every single day or you wear them out. Your feet also needs to be in different shoes.
Okay, comments time. How often do you buy a new pair of shoes? And do you have daily shoes that you wear or do you constantly swap out? I grew up, you got a new pair of shoes once a year and you wore them until you saw your toes popping out, and then you got a new pair. Not necessarily trying to be frugal or anything, that's just the way that we did it.
I grew up with a mother and a grandmother who were shoppers, and we also had the Elder Beerman basement. That location had like everybody's clearance stuff. Like every single Elder Beerman.
So you just got it because it was on sale?
Yes.
Well, my shoes aren't on sale.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Passenger princess!
Sorry. I saw a thing for the Lighthouse. Where the hell was
Further
it?
down there. Like down by the casino.
No, I thought it was like...
Nope. I have followed your direction for this entire trip. I'm pulling an audible. I'm making an executive decision. The Lighthouse is that way.
Okay. Frellinghuisen Street.
Say that again.
Turn left onto Frellinghuisen Street.
Frellinghuisen.
Whee! That
Good
was
thing
really
the
quick.
dog's not with us.
It is. Again, Metropolis, do you guys have something
Head south on
against
Scott
street signs?
She kept saying, turn left, turn left, turn left.
And that's the Lighthouse.
You can't even go up in it.
It's not even it's like a statue.
It looks like more like a plaything.
There's
Like-
a light up there, but I thought lighthouses were supposed to be big enough that barges and boats will see it so they know not to hit land. That looks like something that someone puts in their backyard. Mm-hmm. You know, Metropolis, for having the world's largest Superman statue and a huge Big John in front of your grocery store, your lighthouse is really lacking.
I need another amazing adventure.